I appreciate Bootsy because I appreciate his candor. I appreciate someone who can say what's on their mind unfiltered because it's an unusual trait today, and I find it valuable. Other than that, man, Bootsy be fucking up, yo. Anyway, the title of this video is Bootsy's going to jail for a long time for making this mistake. We don't know that for sure, but anyway, here you go.
Announced he plans on pleading guilty tomorrow, and he's facing a couple years in prison. Boosie was originally arrested in San Diego while he was filming a music video. Now, Boosie went live to let them know he outside. That's how the police got on his radar, to know, okay, yo, Boosie is in San Diego. But this is how Boosie got caught. So reportedly, the police was watching the IG story of a dude by the name of KP2. While watching his IG story, he posted multiple photos and videos of Boosie with that gun on his IG story. The police reportedly seen that, and they went ahead and got a warrant and went ahead and pulled over Boosie, found the gun. Boosie tried to pull it off on his security guard. Security guard wasn't claiming it. Boosie got arrested. Shortly after Boosie got arrested, Whack 100 will claim that he found information that proves that this dude who took pictures and videos of Boosie with a gun and put it on his story, Whack will say he has proof that this dude is allegedly an informant, and he been working with the police.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? The one that was going.
What difference do it make? First of all, let me first say I am not an advocate of harboring criminals or criminality. I often, joke around on here and be like, yo, who has not done some nigga shit or whatever? I'm not gonna stand here and say that I haven't in my life, but I realize in order for us to have safer communities, we need to condemn the nigga shit. I understand Boosie probably needed some safety while he was out there, but you brag a lot about your money. You got a whole little town you building, nigga. You can afford real, actual security. I believe that he's got that banger on him, visible, to let niggas know I got it with me, which is cool, but equally as cool, you could have just had legit licensed bodyguards around you that got it with you. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, I ain't gonna make too much judgment, although I am the goddamn judge. Here we go.
Like he was on
judge of character. That's it. Allegedly.
Oh, side by side with Boosie live, and then split screen with Boosie live, like screenshots of both.
That's gone. And the fact that he ducking and running, he ain't answering phone calls on the streets, don't look no better.
Turned his comments off too.
Them said whack.
He turned his comments off?
Yeah. Nigga, listen, they said whack. Let me tell you what I said what. When you put the letter up, showing his letter to the judge, his name stamped, and at the bottom where he said, I don't want to go to the same court date as my.
You know you told on him. I don't want to.
Nasty work.
So hold on, he had a post up today talking about asking about my co-defendants, asked my co-defendants about me. He took that post down. Now he just posted 26 minutes ago a screenshot of US 6ix9ine saying never trust a dude who really hangs out with real life informants.
Hey bro, he can put up everything he wants. That sealed document, your downward departure, your letter to the judge, still stick.
Yeah.
Let's say Sammy the Bull is my driver, 6ix9ine is my artist, and whoever the else y'all want to put in the car. Let's say all of them with me. What that got to do with you?
Right.
We talking about, see, whenever do that, that's what I really know. We gonna trust his paperwork though. That's what we.
That's what I was saying, right?
It was crazy. We still ain't read the real rule on it. Mickey over there getting all this together.
Oh yeah, nah, he trying to get some little. He got some little blogs.
Hey, listen to me. He's running right now. He's running like a.
Bro,
that letter to the judge kills him. Oh yeah.
I don't know how they did it or where they found this from, but they found a letter that this dude apparently wrote to the judge, asking the judge for a separate court date because apparently he was allegedly cooperating and snitching. Like, it's weird. So he has that in his history. So if he has that in his history, right? If he allegedly has that, is it a coincidence that this will be the same dude who was just recording Boosie with the gun in his back pocket and posted it publicly? I don't know. But apparently the police seen all of that, and they used that to apparently pull over Boosie and arrest him for this gun. Now, Boosie was fighting this case like for a while, for about like a couple of months. And then out of nowhere, Boosie announced to us that the case was dismissed.
It's over with. God good, sucker ass. Hate me. I'm lost for words right now, man. Take me a trip across the country, bro. Go to about 3 different countries. God good, boy. He'll make a way out of no way, bro, man. And they love me, bro. Finna take me a trip, bro. Everything coming back around. Finna get my rights back, my gun rights back. My pawn money back. I'm grateful, bro. Thank you, God.
Boosie was crying because he didn't want to leave his kids. Because after he was arrested, he apologized to his kids, right? Because he felt like, yo, man, bro, I'm too old to have to go do 5 to 10 years for a gun case and leave my babies to raise themselves. Right. But people like Charleston White didn't want to see Boosie cry, didn't want to hear it, and they called Boosie soft. They said they thought Boosie was gangster. Why is Boosie now crying over a damn gun case being dismissed?
Say, y'all, I heard Boosie got out of jail crying yesterday. I heard Boosie got out of jail crying. I've been on my knees. Man, I thought you were gangster, Boosie. I thought Boosie supposed to be gangster. Man, that nigga got out of jail crying, man. Say it's too early in the morning. Hold on, man, listen. Did Boosie get out of jail crying, talking about he was praying all that gangster Serrano's fed me?
Boosie's case was originally dismissed because they filed a motion claiming the charge was unconstitutional. Boosie was charged with felon in possession of a firearm. Now, they filed the motion because earlier in that year, the Ninth Circuit Court ruled that it was unconstitutional to issue a blanket ban on felons. The court ruled that people who committed nonviolent offenses still has their right to the Second Amendment. Boosie was convicted only on distribution charges for marijuana, so he don't have a violent crime history. Now, the prosecutors fought a similar motion by another defendant in another case, and they beat it. So they could have very well beat the Boosie motion to dismiss, but they just never responded back or opposed. So the judge dismissed the case. So Boosie thought he was in the clear for good. Prosecutors refiled charges against Boosie. Boosie and his team of attorneys filed to dismiss the second charges, claiming double jeopardy and claiming it was vindictive prosecution. They claimed that because Boosie filed to get his passport back, the prosecutors, they filed charges to punish him for filing to get his charges back or filing to get rid of the hold on his passport. So, but apparently the double jeopardy was denied because the judge is claiming, bro, we dismissed it without prejudice. So they are still in their right to file these charges again upon you, and apparently they filed an additional charge. So the first
still seems tricky. I'm not a lawyer or nothing, but that's
just possession, felon in possession of a firearm, but they add another charge, which is being in possession of a firearm with drugs or near drugs. So the court document says this is a status on this matter. Previously, counsel for the defendant has filed motion to dismiss, both for double jeopardy and vindictive prosecution. The court had already denied a double jeopardy request. I continued over the vindictive prosecution with direction to counsel to file a more fulsome memo on that. That did not happen. The government did file their own response to it, and in light of the government's response, and because counsel is not pursuing this, the court is denying that motion to dismiss, which honestly is embarrassing as F. This man came online crying, shedding tears, thanking Jehovah, talking about how his enemies who prayed for his downfall was put to shame. How you gonna lie on God like that, homie? Yo, bro, this man clowned Charleston White. He clowned everybody, bruh. Right? Who spoke on this subject just for him, to make God ashamed, bruh. He said, yo, this was the work of Jehovah. God is looking down upon him. God really F with him. He can't lose. And then 4 months later, he's being charged again. Now,
that's when
credit to him, he's been trying everything in his power to get this case dismissed. Boosie has called upon Trump after saying F Trump, by the way.
Right.
Which they all do it. Diddy said F Trump in multiple interviews. When he got jammed up by them folks, the first person he called was Donald Trump. In the case of Boosie.
Hey, remember we used to hang out? Remember, you used to come to my parties and shit.
They recharged him. His motion for jumper deputy got dismissed. And the first person he called upon was Donald Trump, the same person he talked about like a dog online. So Boosie wrote on Twitter, Trump, check my case out. My case was dismissed, but Biden's DOJ recharged me with the same gun charge. Biden
do the dog whistle. Biden's DOJ.
His son. Yo, these dudes are sellouts, bruh. Yo.
They all are.
Yo, how was you so anti-Trump and pro-Democrat? Trump gets in office and now you snitching on Biden because Biden pardoned his son, but Biden ain't pardoned you.
They are just people.
Yo, this man says, DOJ recharged me with the same gun charge. Biden pardoned me. No, Biden pardoned his son. Of course, I was told I am the only person in the country facing that charge now. President Trump, I already was given a 10-year sentence in state in 2009 for third offense marijuana. Grams. I never was even offered rehab, straight to prison. And Trump, I'm Boosie. I'm a rapper / filmmaker from Baton Rouge. Nah, Negro, nah. I thought you was gangster, man.
These dudes' principles ain't shit. They principles mean nothing to them.
I'm daughter of Baton Rouge. Now you a filmmaker.
And that's most people. They don't admit to it, but most people are out to do what's best for them. They virtue signal. They know right from wrong, but when it really comes down to it, they want to do what's best for them. So the whole time, F Donald Trump and all that stuff, that's just how he felt and how the left was going at the moment. And yeah, it's got to be like that. Because I done seen black people flip-flop with Trump 3 different times. We used to like Donald Trump, then we used to hate Donald Trump, then we went back to liking Donald Trump. How about you just say that there are some particular issues that you agree and some that you do not? And that's true for every person, candidate or otherwise. That's just been my observation in life. Here we go.
Out, man. All right, I was targeted. My mouth and things I stand on get me in a lot of ish, but I'm real. Every time they go to jail, man, they Martin Luther King, bruh.
Niggas pray to Trump like white Jesus.
Nobody.
Niggas get in trouble and start praying to Trump like white Jesus. Like, please, honorable, sweet baby Donald Trump Jesus.
Boosie is a threat with his mouth, bro. What type of social change you think Boosie's mouth is gonna bring? Cut it out, bro. These dudes can barely speak 2 syllables. My lawyer, Megan Blanco, can explain this case. She knew the charges and against you were bad. What? Yo, you was addressing the president and you got all type of typos. Bro, this right here is incoherent. She knew the charges and against you. Oh, okay. So you doing some more bootlicking. So she knew the charges against you were bad. She even spoke about it on radio. This man say, hey, Trump, my lawyer is on your side, man. Pardon me. All that bootlicking and begging to Trump didn't work. Trump probably seen that request and said, get out of my face, hey, bro. All of y'all. And I'll be real. If Trump was considering pardoning Diddy, I would probably think that Boosie would probably get one. But for what? Like, Trump don't really got like anything to gain, right? For placating.
He don't even know who you are.
To the black community, bro. Like
he doesn't even know exactly who Little Boochie. What's his name? Little Bop, Little Bitty, Little Boochie. Do we like him? Do we like him?
Trying to vow for no re-election. So he really don't need to do the Kodak or the YoungBoy move, man. You feel me? Like, at all. So because the Trump thing isn't working, Boosie done went to court a couple of times. It ain't looking good for him. And quite frankly, if I'm Boosie, like, why am I going to court? Bruh, I was caught on camera with the guns on me. And then when they pulled me over, I had the same guns I had on me on IG Live in my possession. Bro, it's a done deal. Case closed. Like, there's nothing you can do to get out of that. So,
I think cases like Boosie, the only way you can get out of it is you got to publicly tell. You got to snitch on somebody publicly in front of everybody to crush the YN culture. Publicly, you got to get on TV and say, listen, I know about some crimes. And I'm not accusing Boosie of ever doing anything like that, right? But I'm just saying, when people are offered deals, right? Because it's a common thing, particularly with the feds. When people are offered deals, I think they should have to go on camera and make a PSA out they snitch. To show everybody else this shit that you believe is real is not real. Your homies are not gonna ride for you. Or maybe they will until they feel that their own ass is on the line. Coupled with everything else that's wrong with that culture. We gotta do something to combat it. If I was a judge, I'd be like, yeah, you can have a deal, but you gotta tell me about 3 crimes, and you gotta do it on a commercial. Sign an affidavit, do a commercial to encourage people to work with the police. I never thought I would be at this place in my life, but it's the truth. And I'm not just talking about just to send police around to bother people for anything. I mean legit criminals that we harbor in our communities. Turn somebody in, save a life. I know ain't nobody want to hear this, but you know.